Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on this channel. Today's video, I'll be showing you how to make custom terrain in Fortnite Creative. Terrain can really spice up your maps, and it'll give you more possibilities. Before I start, I have to say all that YouTube stuff though. So, I know I haven't been uploading for a while. I think I'm back now. I'm ready to start making the best content that I can make, and I'm going to have a consistent upload schedule, and yeah. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe. You don't know how much it really helps me out. Alright, with all that junk out of the way, let's begin. Well, first things first, go into here, and then go to galleries, and then select terrain. And as you can see, there's all these cliff galleries. Arid cliff gallery, gray, brown, desert one too. No, that was desert one. Snowy. But I'm going to be choosing the shark cliff gallery because it's the most up-to-date one that we have. It looks the closest to chapter 2 terrain, because as you see, let's get this one out. Where's the corner piece? Here. So this one is I mean, it looks a little similar, but this one just looks better, you know, looks more clean. So yeah. So once you pull that out, go into it, and you want it to take this ramp, the corner piece, the floor of course, and this wall thing, I guess. Next step, so what you do, however high you want your terrain to be, I'll just go one block up, or one wall up. This floor piece is where your terrain is gonna be, like this. Floor piece where your terrain is gonna be. So take out your corner piece, and then turn off grid snap. It'll just be faster. And then resize it as big as you can get it to be, and then turn it on grid snap 32 again. And now line it up with the floor. Don't make it like this. Make it under that. So as you can see, you can build on it. So that's how you make it to build on it. So yeah. And now you just make the outline. Just grid snap 32 again. Just make the outline, and make it the shape you want it to be. I'll get back to you guys once I'm done. Quick tip, when you're placing the terrain down, making the outline, make sure to rotate it just a little bit every time, so it looks a little bit different and more natural, instead of it just being just straight. So yeah. Alright, so your world should look something like mine. You can obviously don't replicate this exact thing. It is Fortnite Creative after all. Leave the floor. So next is the ground, the floor. So take the floor piece and then resize it as big as you can get. But here's the problem. So when you turn on grid snap 32 and try to align it, it doesn't match. And we have this really annoying line right here. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. So basically just take it right here, and then make it 2 snaps above, about that, I guess. And then you want to lower the height until you get it to match up perfectly. I gotta put it up a few snaps. Like that, just perfect. And then you have no lines right here. So yeah, I'm gonna be filling this in, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm done. Okay, so I filled it in. Done filling it in, and the next step is to build it up, build more layers to make it have more depth and stuff, So just repeat the same process, level it out. You don't have to resize this though, because you can just put it like that. But yeah, and then I'll get back to you when I'm done. Overlap like this, overlap the first layer. I think it adds more character and just makes it look more realistic. Now you can create these mountain thingies by getting these pieces and resizing them up, and then going on to grid snap 4, and then just making a perfect pedestal thing. Just make sure it all lines up though, but pretty easy. multi-select them all. Take that and then put them like where you want to be. Just line them up on the grid though. Just make sure to do that. Or turn it on to 32 before you line it up. Just like that, and then make a few. And you can like also like, you know, add some other terrain around it. Like I'll show you. This is what I was talking about. You can add terrain around it, and you can make these little stepping stones, if you will, so you can climb up. Which is one of the ways to. You can do this instead of doing ramps, but I like to do a mix of both, this and ramps. Which I'll make a few more of these, and I'll show you how to do ramps. Okay, so when you want to make ramps, get the ramp piece out right here, and then select these or something, and then make them on either side of where the ramp, like you want the ramp to be. I'll show you why. So just make one on either side. The ramp's gonna go in the middle of these two things, and then take the ramp. You don't need to do grid snap for this. It doesn't really matter. And then I'll like resize it so it's like longer, and then so it's like longer that way. And then yeah, if you didn't do that, it would just be like this. You'll see the sides and stuff. Now there is this piece that like you can run on the sides. You can do that if you want to. I recommend doing this. And also the other problem with it, it's not mirrored. So yeah, that's a problem with it. But yeah, just put ramps around the place, so it makes it more traversable, like so players don't have to build up. I know building is an option sometimes. Oh my god, like building a floor or ramps like that. They can do it, but it just makes it more traversable and it just makes it easier to play the game. It looks cooler, you know. So yeah, I'll make some ramps. Okay, so I have some ramps. One right here, over here too. So basically just place them wherever you think players would have to get up. So don't place too much, but you know, place like a handful of ramps and the stepping stone things. Combine the two, I think looks better. And after players can get up to different spots if you're making a battle royale map or a playable game. Now, next step is nature, like trees and rocks, which is one of the most important parts of terrain, actually. So, let me show you how to do that. Go ahead and don't select terrain, select nature. And nature pieces, or nature galleries I like to use is variant foliage, which has the trees and bush and those like little add-on trees. I use the variant foliage gallery B because I like the trees in them. And then you can use this for like bushes and stuff. And then for rocks, the variant rock gallery. And then what I do, I use that gallery for rocks, and also it's not under terrain for some reason, but I use the shark rock gallery. It has like these rocks. I'll pull them out for you. These are like, you can like make them whatever size you want. These are kind of big. It has like these rocks, which you can stack up as like a base for the other rocks, and then sprinkle some of those rocks in. So yeah, let me place those down. I place these ones first, and then put the other rocks, smaller rocks, on top of them. So let me get those placed down. Add in the larger trees first, like this one, like these trees. You know, don't add too much, but also don't add too little, just like the rocks. So add the trees in, and when I'm adding trees, I like to put them in little clusters like this. So big tree and then like this little tree. I can make them in like clumps. Don't just like put one in the open. It looks better together. And then add these little trees in the cluster, and also these ones if you want to. So yeah, you have your finished terrain. You can make huge portions of terrain. You can make different biomes. yeah, it's pretty useful to know how to do. Now, sorry about the noise in the background. That's probably my fish tank running. But yeah, anyways, so if this video helped you out in any way, shape, or form, please consider subscribing because it will really help me out. It takes me a while to make these videos, and yeah, nothing much else to say. Until we see each other again in the next video. Monkey out.